Hey everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So today I want to talk about some new perfume releases for the last part of 2024. Some of these might be released in early 2025 or somewhere at least in 2025, but these are fragrances that have already been announced to be released. And there's quite a bit, you guys. I wrote down some stats that I got from parfumo.net, and as of today, in 2024, 6,145 new perfumes have been released this year or will be released in the near future. 6,145, which is insane. There's so many new fragrances. It's impossible to keep up with all of the new scents. It is overwhelming for sure. So I just chose the ones that I thought were the most interesting and ones that I think you guys would also find interesting. But there's no way anyone, I think, probably not, that can keep up with all of these new releases. So comparing that to last year, 2023, 6,054 perfumes were released in that year. The year before, in 2022, there were 5,280 new perfumes released that year. And in 2021, 5,128. So you can see that there is a steady climb through the years of how many new releases are being put out there. Compare that to the year 2000. Let's go way back. Year 2000, 701 perfumes were released in that year. And then let's also compare that to 10 years before. In 1990, there were 280 perfumes released. So yeah, I can't believe how many new releases there are. It is just so much, but it's fun at the same time, you know, to discover new scents and be excited about some new perfume releases. But I do feel overwhelmed by all of the new releases. I'm at the point now where I just have to like pick and choose the ones that look the most interesting to me. But at this rate, my gosh, even maybe in 4 or 5 years, maybe there will be like 8,000 or 9,000 new releases in 1 year. Who knows? But yeah, today I'll be talking about 27 new releases for the end part of 2024 and early part of 2025. So I have divided them into different categories. First, I'll start off with some new designer scents. Then I'll move on to some niche perfumes. Then I'll talk about some celebrity scents, some Middle Eastern scents, and more affordable scents. And then finally, at the very end of the video, as usual, I will talk about my top 5 that I'm looking forward to the most out of all of these scents in these categories. So before I begin, I'll share with you guys my scent of the day. Today I am wearing a limited edition scent from Jo Malone, and this one is called Orange Marmalade, and it was a collaboration with Paddington Bear. So I'm a fan of Paddington Bear. I think he's adorable. I love his whole outfit. I love that he loves orange marmalade on his toast, and he's such a cutie pie. And I caved with the whole collaboration thing between Jo Malone and Paddington Bear because I am a fan of him, the bear. Then I picked this up. But this is also a really nice scent, this orange marmalade. It smells pretty much like the name. It's a bright citrus gourmand scent. In the notes, there's orange peel and orange. And I definitely get that extra zesty orange peel note in here, which of course is part of orange marmalade. It's an ingredient in it. So really nice and sweet, realistic orange marmalade scent. So that's my scent of the day. And if you want to share yours down in the comments, I would love to read about it. So let's finally talk about some new fragrance releases. Starting off with the designer scents. First off, we have Gucci Guilty Love Edition Pour Femme. It comes in this very pretty purple bottle. The main note in this one is lilac, and some other notes are patchouli and amber. So I really like the scent of lilac. Lilac is a flower that grows in the summertime in my hometown in Canada. So the scent of lilac just in the air as the wind blows the air around and you smell the lilac, it's a very nostalgic and comforting scent for me. So yeah, I am looking forward to this one. Gucci Guilty Love Edition Pour Femme. Next up, Jean Paul Gaultier Madame Eau de Toilette. This one is actually a re-release of the 2008 version. Perfumer is Francis Kurkdjian, and the notes listed, I won't be listing notes, all of the notes for these fragrances, but for this one, there's some orange, rose, cedar, and musk. So I think the bottle is super adorable. I don't know if I have tried the 2008 version. I can't recall, but I am curious about this one, mostly because the perfumer is Francis Kurkdjian, who I enjoy many of his creations, and I, in general, enjoy Jean Paul Gaultier scents. So the next one here is from Nina Ricci. It's called Venus. This has a gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. I'm a huge fan of this bottle. It's in the shape of a seashell in a gold color. And some notes listed are mandarin, magnolia, jasmine, patchouli, and vanilla. I'm mostly interested in this because of the bottle. Packaging does matter. I love luxurious, fancy looking bottles. And yeah, I am hoping I can get my nose on this one for sure. Next up is a scent called Merit Retrospect. I think this is a designer. I'm not 100% sure. I've never heard of the company of Merit, but I'm assuming it is. I didn't know which category to put it in, but anyways, Merit Retrospect. This one has some notes of pear, ambrette, aldehydes, orris, musk, and vanilla. It sounds like it's going to be a musky, fruity, powdery, floral scent. I have seen this on a Facebook group. Maybe it's getting a little bit of hype, I'm not sure. But yeah, it sounds nice, musky, powdery, pear. I do kind of struggle sometimes with the note of ambrette, but I think the bottle is cute. Then there are some perfumes from Tom Ford. The first one is called Rose Exposed. It's part of their private collection. This one has some notes of white pepper, pink pepper, turmeric, rose absolute, black leather, and frankincense. So this sounds like it's going to be a spicy, smoky, rosy leather scent. Rose Prick was a scent that I didn't love at first, but after time, I've been testing it and I actually really, really enjoy the scent now. So this sounds like maybe something in the same realm. Very, very spicy, peppery rose scent, and the bottle is cute. The color of this one looks really, really nice. So that's the first Tom Ford one. Another one also from their private collection, Amber Intrigue, comes in a brown bottle. It has some notes of dates, frankincense, vetiver, amber, and labdanum. So this one looks like it's a darker, smoky, woody, sweet scent. I am curious if this will be similar to Amber Absolute, which I am personally a fan of. I'm not sure if it's available or if it's been discontinued. I think at one point it was available and then they took it off the market and then they brought it back, and I think there was like an extreme version or something. I'm getting confused when it comes to Amber Absolute, but I think currently it's not available. So I'm curious if this is going to be similar to that. In any case, it sounds really, really nice just based on the notes. And then there's another Tom Ford scent called Bois Pacifique. And this one has some notes of cardamom, turmeric, akigala wood, resins, frankincense, oak wood, absolute. So another spicy, woody scent. Turmeric is a note that I sometimes struggle with, but maybe mixed in with the other notes in here, it's going to be a nice, dark, warm, sexy, woody scent. Akigala wood is also another note that I sometimes struggle with, so who knows? I would like to try it. Hopefully I can soon, or I don't think it's available just yet, but yeah, that one sounds interesting as well. So those were all of the designer scents. Let's move on to some niche perfumes. All right, so a lot of these niche perfumes actually are gourmand scents, which is fantastic because I am a huge fan of gourmand scents. The first one here is from an indie niche house called Imaginary Authors. It's called Dipped in Chocolate. Some notes listed are chocolate, cardamom, vanilla cream, benzoin, and sandalwood. It sounds delicious. I think I read that this is maybe a flanker or somehow related to Whiff of Waffle Cone. I'm not really sure, but it sounds really nice. Dipped in chocolate. Sounds really delicious, desserty chocolate scent. And I love chocolatey scents. Another gourmandy type of scent from Comptoir Sud Pacifique. It's called Vanille Absolue's Tropical Sunset Extrait. So this one has some notes of finger lime, orange, vanilla absolute, and patchouli. This is an extrait, which is great because with their regular line, a lot of their scents I find to be not super long lasting, especially my favorite from the entire house. It's called Vanille Banane. I actually finished a bottle of that and I love the scent, but it didn't last very long. So I kind of wish that they will make that scent in an extrait form. But this one here, citrusy, sweet, vanilla, and also it kind of makes me think it's maybe a tropical cocktail boozy scent. I'm not really sure, but it sounds really nice. Next up, we have a scent from Clean. It's Whipped Cherry. This one has some notes of wild cherry, pineapple, coconut water, praline, praline and vanilla cream. So another cherry scent. I know some of you are loving the cherry scents, but also a lot of you are sick of the cherry scents. So hopefully this is going to be a good one. It sounds really nice. The imagery that I'm getting is an ice cream sundae with some extra pineapple in there and then some whipped cream and a cherry on top. So that's Clean Reserve Whipped Cherry. Then we have one from Maison, Mataha, and it's called Brownie Pop. This one has some notes of brown sugar, cookie, popcorn, chocolate, hazelnut, vanilla, and sandalwood. So it sounds so delicious. They have one that's gone viral, Escapade Gourmand. And I tried that one. I thought it was really nice, but I didn't love it enough to maybe own a bottle of it. But this sounds nice. The notes are very gourmandy, sweet, yummy, and hopefully I can get my nose on that one. Next up, we have a scent from BDK. It's Rouge Smoking Extrait. And this one, it's a flanker of the very popular Rouge Smoking, which I have reviewed a long time ago, around the time when it was released. Again, it's a nice scent, but not something that I would need personally in my collection. But this one has some notes of red mandarin, cherry, almond milk, tonka, oud, and black vanilla absolute. But maybe it's just a stronger version of the original with some added milky notes. In any case, it sounds nice, but there's oud in there, so that's going to be an interesting one to try because in general I find oud notes to be somewhat challenging. And then the last niche one here, debatable if this is actually niche, but I put it in this category, Guerlain Peche Mirage, and it's part of the Art and Materials line. The notes haven't officially been released as far as I know, but I have read that there's peach in there and also some leathery notes and some amber notes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love peach as a note, and I like the art and materials line, so I don't like the prices of the art and materials line, but I think, you know, most of the scents in this collection are solid. I do own a few and I love them very, very much. But yeah, this sounds really nice. Guerlain, Peche, Mirage. All right, so let's move on to some celebrity scents, some Middle Eastern scents, and an affordable scent at the very end. So let's begin with the celebrity scents. Victoria Beckham 2150 Reverie. And this one has some notes listed of tobacco, plum, vanilla, tonka bean, and cedarwood. This sounds really nice. I haven't tried any of the Victoria Beckham scents, but I am curious about her perfumes. I don't even think they're available in the Netherlands where I live. At least I haven't seen them online or in store anywhere. So perfumer is Jerome Epinette, who I do enjoy many of his perfumes. He's done a lot of work for Atelier Cologne, and I really love Atelier Cologne scents. So that's the first celebrity scent. Next up, there's Dolly Beauty Smoky Mountain Gold. And this one has some notes of passion fruit, lily of the valley, salted ylang ylang, gaiac wood, and vanilla. I like Dolly Parton. I've liked her since I was a kid. She's very beautiful and smart and very talented, and I like her music. I have not seen any Dolly Parton scents where I live either, so I'm not even sure if it's available where I live, but maybe I can find a sample of this somewhere or a decant, because I am very, very curious about her perfumes. Apparently this one is inspired by her other Smoky Mountain perfumes, which again I haven't tried, but hopefully I can. The bottle is stunning, very cute with the butterfly and the gold color. So next up we have Beyonce Ce Lumiere, and this one has some notes of mandarin, black pepper, jasmine, sambac, absolute, rhubarb, and patchouli. I think I mentioned this scent a while back, and it's weird that now they have released the actual picture of the bottle. So yeah, this is taking a long time to be released. But I used to like Beyonce when she was in Destiny's Child, and I kind of liked her when she went solo, but her recent stuff I'm not really a huge fan of, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get my nose on this one as well. And the last celebrity scent here is Khloe Kardashian, and it's called XO Khloe. It has some notes of crystallized rose, orange blossom water, praline, peach, tonka bean, and musk. I'm not a huge fan of the Kardashians. I haven't seen any of their TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I'm still really curious about the scent. So hopefully I'll see this in store and give it a try. Now let's move on to some Middle Eastern scents. We have Latafa Teriyaki Intense. And of course, this is a flanker of the original teriyaki, which I haven't tried yet. I know it's really, really popular, but I just actually ordered a sample of it yesterday. So some notes listed are saffron, plum liquor, cinnamon, tonka, and benzoin. It looks like it's a spicy, boozy tonka scent. If I'm not mistaken, Quentin Bish is the perfumer. I think he was the perfumer of the original one, so I'm assuming he's also the perfumer of this new intense version. Next up, we have Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81. It has some notes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. I guess this is going to be a strawberry vanilla milkshake kind of scent. I have not seen any reviews on this scent. I've been purposely avoiding them. But I just want to get my nose in this and, form my own opinion about it. So hopefully I can smell this one and review it sometime in the near future. Next up, Armaf Delights Yum Yum. The bottle of this one looks super adorable. It has some notes of bergamot, orange, sweet cherry, berries, vanilla, amber, and musk. So I'm mostly interested in this because of the bottle design. It's like a milkshake bottle. It looks very, very fun, very cute. So I'm interested in this one mostly because of the bottle, but hopefully the scent is nice as well. We have Lattafa Pride Brioche Vanilla. I think this one is also already released, but I have not seen it anywhere where I live yet. Maybe this one will smell like a nice fresh loaf of brioche bread with some sweetness from vanilla, maybe some sugar. It sounds really nice. I really like eating brioche bread, so this one I am looking forward to as well. Then we have a scent from Bath and Body Works, and it's called Perfect in Pink. This one has some notes of cherry, pink camellia, whipped almond cream. So I really like scents from Bath and Body Works, especially their gourmand scents, but I really wish that they would take more of their body mists and release them in perfume form. I think that would be amazing. And finally, we are at the top 5 scents that I'm looking forward to the most out of all of these. They happen to all be gourmand scents. So in 5th place, we have Chabaud Mon Tiramisu. This one has notes in the top of whipped cream and coffee. Mid notes are biscuit, vanilla, coconut milk, and base notes are sandalwood, chocolate, and powdery musk. So I like the house of Chabaud. There are ones that I used to own way back when that I really enjoyed, but I didn't reach for them that much, so I let them go. And I kind of regret that because I crave the scents that I used to have. Lait Concentré was one of them, and I had the Lait et Vanille, I believe it's called, and also the Lait et Biscuit. Sorry about my French, but this one is called Mon Tiramisu, and there aren't a lot of tiramisu-based scents out there. There's one from the Tutto Tondo that I have called Tiramisu. I really, really enjoy that one a lot. It's a more affordable scent, but based on the notes here, it looks like it's going to be a delicious, realistic tiramisu. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, that sounds absolutely amazing. 4th place, we have Swiss Arabian Shagaf Vanilla Toffee. I think this is one that is already released, but the notes listed are in the top, buttery toffee and Arabica coffee. In the mid, we have walnut pastry and date milk, vanilla and cardamom. And the base notes are vanilla, caviar, brown sugar, benzoin, tonka bean, woody notes, and musk. So that sounds really delicious. This vanilla caviar note is sticking out to me. Maybe it will be a delicious coffee, vanilla, toffee, candy, salty scent. Maybe something like a salted caramel based coffee or something like that. That sounds really nice. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. In 3rd spot, we have Jusette Banana Split. And this one is actually part of a collection that they're releasing along with other gourmand scents. There's Cafe Affogato, Sticky Popcorn, Creme Brulee, and Belle Helene. So I'm actually looking forward to all of those. But of this collection, Banana Split is the one that I want to try the most. So this one has notes in the top of banana and whipped cream. Mid notes are vanilla ice cream and chocolate ice cream. And base notes are chocolate sauce and caramel syrup. So that sounds so yummy. Just reading the notes, I am actually now craving a banana split. It's been a very, very long time since I've had that. So hopefully this is going to be the most realistic banana split kind of perfume out there. There is another scent that is banana split, that smells like a banana split, and it's from Solstice Scents, Blackburn's Parlor, and I do own that one. It was gifted to me from a friend back in my hometown, so thank you for that if you're still watching. But that was a delicious scent as well, banana split scent. And I actually got a compliment on that from this guy at a gas station, and he loved it, so that's stuck in my mind. So anyways, banana split from Juicette is in the 3rd spot. In the 2nd spot, we have Teodoros Kalotini's Cinnamon Rolls. And so this one is part of another collection of gourmand scents that he is releasing, or maybe they are already released. He's been doing a lot of gourmand scents, which I love, you guys. I love Coffee Addict, even though I don't wear it. I haven't been wearing it much, but I love the scent of Coffee Addict. And also Velvet Chocolate is really nice. But anyway, some other ones in this collection, or at least gourmands that he is releasing soon, or maybe they have been recently already released, are Amaretto Peach. There's a bubblegum factory scent, cotton candy, pistachio latte, and pear gelato. It all sounds really delicious. But back to the cinnamon roll scent. There's notes listed of cinnamon, sugar, butter, vanilla glaze, and Greek cookies. So I'm really, really looking forward to this, mostly because I have been looking for the Holy Grail cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun scent. I want a scent that smells exactly like Cinnabon when you're walking by. And it's funny because I just started watching Better Call Saul again. And the very first episode, he's the manager of a Cinnabon, so totally getting off topic. Yeah, I have been looking for the perfect, authentic, realistic, photorealistic scent of cinnamon buns or Cinnabon, something like that. And I'm really, really hoping that this will be the one. So fingers crossed that it's going to be the Holy Grail cinnamon bun or cinnamon roll scent. Now, finally, in number 1 spot, this one is the perfume that I'm looking forward to the most. And it's from YSL. It's Black Opium Glitter. And the bottle, first of all, is stunning. It's like well, I haven't seen it in real life, just in picture, but sparkly silver, very blingy and shiny and bright. And I think I'm sold already. I like Black Opium as a scent, the original and many of the flankers. For me, it's kind of a collection where you can't go wrong, especially if you enjoy already the original one, then you would probably like the other ones. My favorite version is the extreme version. I like the neon version. I like the Le Parfum version, and so many other of the collection. I think they're amazing, but this version, Black Opium Glitter, apparently will be a marshmallow based perfume. The notes listed for Black Opium Glitter: in the top, marshmallow black coffee. Mid notes are sugar accord and white flowers, and base notes are musk accord and vanilla. So it doesn't look like a complete list of notes. In any case, this is the one that I am looking forward to the most because I am a fan of Black Opium and I like marshmallow notes in perfumes. And I am just so excited, and I love the bottle. I'm loving everything already about this scent. So that's the number 1. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a very, very long video. There was a lot to go through, but I do really, really appreciate it. I would love to hear from you guys. Which of these scents are you looking forward to the most? Perhaps you can also mention some other perfumes that I didn't talk about today that you've heard of that you're also looking forward to. I would love to hear about that as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.